play Gran Turismo. Sunday morning, I had a heck of a night's sleep last night, and it's Silverstone race weekend. And I was watching the qualifying yesterday, and I was in the mood to play. Now, I don't know who this Photoscapes thing is, but I know they're not in my friends list, and I don't know how they're on there, but 26th of the 3rd, 2023, 1916. Right, okay, right, let's go for a warm-up, and then we'll go into career mode. We'll go for a time trial, and I think we'll do Dragon Tail, because Dragon Tail is quite an easy, fun track. Any racing fans out there? Any racing fans that watch this TV channel, on this YouTube channel that's kind of like a mockery with no editing? It's just raw, it's unscripted, and it just goes ahead. So sometimes I'll eat my dinner. Sometimes you'll get the dog come in. Sometimes she'll come in and moan. Sometimes I'll just get mad and get frustrated. Alright, okay, so we're going Dragon Tail just to warm up because we haven't played this game in a while, and I've just realised that I've left Resident Evil 4 Remake. Come and join in, feel free to drop challenges in the comments. Not good. Right. Anyway, let's go for daytime, keep it nice and simple. Let's go. I'm going to take my NSX because one of my favourite cars, and we're going to go in manual. For Dragon Tail because it's quite an easy track. I don't know how some people, you ever seen these professional race drivers when they're like this on the track? It's kind of funny. Okay. It's rear wheel drive, isn't it? There was a racer once that turned around and said, if you have a bit of brake balance over the front and you've got a front engine car, then what it does, it dips the engine and the weight onto the front, so you get a little bit more traction for when you're turning in. So you dip the brake and then turn in, dip the brake, let off the brake and turn in, and that will give you a bit more weight on the front end because a front wheel drive car oversteers. But that's for on a racetrack, kids, not on the roads. Got it to its lowest ride height possible. I'm not playing with any of this because one, I don't understand it all properly, so I need to watch some YouTube videos or maybe figure it out and then come back, and then one day we'll come back, we'll do a good hour session on setting a car up for the track. It's not like Need for Speed Underground 2 where, you know, you could just increase it here or increase it there and then take it out. Differential gear, so the diff, that's quite difficult to set up, and we're just going to set this back to standard. Let's have a look what's in here. Auto drive off. We're going to just keep the cone marker assist on because that's what helps. And we're going to go for a couple of laps, nice and slow. Counter steering off, ABS is default, detailed settings, hard driver names. We'll show this driver names. Show ghost. Yeah, we'll put the ghost on. It's all the way turned up, all the way turned up, all the way turned up. Video settings, elevation, exposure, peak. Look at do you know what? These graphics are absolutely stunning. Look at them mountainous peaks. I don't know what country this is set in, but it's a nice little track. So I think I'm on time trial, yeah. So the cone shows me there where the apex is, and that shows me where the exit is. Could have came out and got to the line a little bit more, and come all the way over, and use all that driving line. Check the mirror, come back over. Oof, a bit wide. there is a couple of cones around here. I think I've done that one wrong. Wearing my tyres out there. Okay, so when you see these double cones, it shows you your latest braking point. The rest of it is all up to you what driving line you take. You can take slightly offline. I'll show you one thing that I'd like to do in a minute. I kind of have the centre driving line, and I like to keep too fast. I like to keep one side of the wheel, like the driving wheels on each side of the line. So say the line was in the centre here, I bring the car over a little bit, just to the left of it, or just to the right, depending on the corner that I'm going into. Should have left it in gear. Right. Okay, enough talking. Okay. God, I'm hot. Is it me or is it warm? Right. Let's get into start mode. So we'll put the driving line on so I can show you what I mean. We'll turn brake indicator off. Right. I'll show you my feet after. Took out the cones. Let's restart the whole thing because you can't put the cones back, so we have to restart the whole damn thing. Now, in racing rules, you're allowed two wheels on the... Oh, that's track limits. That was track limits, etc. It's alright. Right, I can just turn straight in. Right. Bit reckless, I'm a bit choppy with it. I want to be in a lower gear to climb the hill. That's how I like to drive anyway. It's not probably the proper way of driving. When you get to fifth up here, kick oversteer or understeer, I don't know. I'm not a racing driver, I just play on the computer. Brake. See, I should have covered off the inside line. Okay, so let's go. Hey, didn't I turn the... I did turn the driving line on, didn't I? Cut this one off, stop that. Brake down. Full throttle through here. As I can, because it's not a real live car. Found a straight line that cuts across it. And the problem is, if I was racing on a mode where the tyre wear was on, taking the shorter line through the corner, such as this one, going to really increase my tyre wear. Taking the wider one, such as this one, is less rotation, but it's not going to increase my tyre wear. Managed to stay within track limits. Okay, so should be able to just turn that in. Yeah, brake. Trail braking. Lost a little bit of time to myself there. Just covering the throttle. kind of weird because you have to sort of turn into the corner, going down the inside line. Whoa, pushed me off the road. Squeeze me out. And hit the wall. Okay, so this is what I mean by this one. You cross, click this corner. Click that one. Click the apex. Brake. Down to the straight line there. Boom. Hit the apex. 80. Bang on. Still coming in too hard on that corner. Okay, what was time? 1:42, so that's a 1:41, 1:43. My fastest lap time on here ever until I had to delete on the lap times was 1:38 in 2021. It did take me about 4 hours though. I know this track like the back of my hand, that's why I drove it. It's a bit difficult coming downhill though, because you sort of, whenever you're racing and you're driving downhill, I don't, not good. Literally you shit yourself in your car. When you're coming downhill, it's sort of like the car free runs. Car's free running. On that line, good. The reason why I yank on the wheel and I steer it a little bit because it's a Yes, 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 no, oh you mother. Right. Okay. So that is with the driving line off. I am boiling. I've got to go get the fan because I'm hot. I'm sweating. Gotta have a fan these days. Okay, that's better. Got a bit of a breeze blowing. Right. Okay. So let me show you my feet. Okay, excuse the mess of the floor. We're part decorating, part messy, slobby people, but I'm not really a slobby person. It's just certain things. But let's see if I can get enough wire on the camera and bring you down here. Let's see. Oh, I might just. Can I? I am still wearing my pajamas, yes. We'll go this side. Okay. Oh god, the road's upside down. Oh dear. Oh, this is certainly not fun. There we go. Let's see if we can just get that to stay. There it is to stay. Why is the wire so pulling everything about? Let's pop that in that drawer. see if that works. Kind of worked. There we go. Maybe the pedals in there. That's why, because I'm trying to turn it straight. Let's move the telly a bit, get a little bit extra wiggle room. I know my trainers are in, they're not very cool. But we're not trying to be cool, we're trying to race. Put them about here then. And I was just pulling the wire up. Down here. Just put, there we go. There we go. Okay, so this is my brake, this is the accelerator. I'm thinking, should I put the camera here? No, I've just done that. Let's have a look. Well, you can still kind of see, I guess. I might actually though move the camera around the back and have a look what it looks like around there. Let's have a look. Well, you can't see diddly squat from there, can you? Can't see diddly squat. Like that now. Oh, now you can. Yeah, it's going to have to go like that though. Move your back a little bit. There we go. So there's your brake, there's the accelerator, and then we've got this bit in the way. Let's get rid of you. Come here, thank you. It's going to fall back down, I know it is, but who cares? Okay, so we now have my feet. Whew. Right. Now, I am going to put the driving line on, because I want to show you what I mean by driving either side of the driving line. So basically how you drive in real life is drive, clutch, gear. Can't drive in real life. Okay. Well, I can. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to put the light down there so you can see a bit better. Right, okay. So basically, driving in real life is drive, brake, alright. Okay, so your foot's are normally on the clutch, drive and brake. But we're not in a real life car, we're not in your everyday 1.6 litre or 2 litre Ford Mondeo, we are in a Honda NSX with a semi-automatic flappy paddle gearbox, and we don't need this clutch, we have an automatic clutch. So let's just go round and do a nice little wrap in there, got a bit of turbo lag. So that final braking point. Okay, so as you can see we've got boost. So while we're driving, let's see. Now these springs and these are soft pedals, like you don't have to give it much to do much. It's not a Logitech system, it is the Thrustmaster 50 quid. It's a £100 system basically, brand new. I paid £40 for it, second hand, and the steering wheel part got broken. But as you can see, look, there's the boost, negative pressure. So there's no pressure on the boost, that's a little bit there. So let's find out where the positive pressure comes in on the boost. So let's play with the accelerator pedal. So we've got the boost at 5,500 RPM. 6,500 RPM in third gear. Oh, we ain't got no boost at all.
But anyway, the idea is to come through the corner and keep the boost on. So it's still got turbo pressure, because if you lose the turbo, you'll get this. You'll get that. See that? ABS is on, stopping me from locking up. See? See that? Just kind of revs and then dulls down. So you have to kind of, it's got a choke on it, look. Oh no, it's accelerated. So you have to find the right gauge to throttle. So I'll just gauge the throttle. Anyway, let's go. So anyway, as I was saying, drive to one side of the line. So on this, on the exit, I'm driving to the right hand side of the line on the outside. So I'm trying to keep one wheel on. And then going into the corner, I'm going from one wheel on the outside, and then switching back to the inside. Oh, the box is moving. I can drive through the ghost car, but I'm going for an overtake on him. As opposed to trying to go through him. I've gone through him instead. Ah! Losing lap time there. I've got 1:44.76. It's not quite Silverstone fast, is it? I know you'd lock up in real life doing that on a Formula 1 car, but we've got ABS on, so we're all good. We're not in a Formula 1 car. It's not a demo. Be in balance. Honda and NSX. I can go get the whatever Mercedes Formula 1 car out if I want it, but I don't have the car. I do, but the gears just snap through the gears. You're going flat out in here all the way from like 56 gear. You ain't even got a lift. The car just skips just to give it full beans on the way in. It's just going around the bed. Give it 2 minutes throttle though. I'm steering on the braking. That is out of order to be fair. Whoa. Fuck you! Fuck you! Hit that corner perfect every time as well. Get these people. See, when the world goes to flappy paddle automatic gearboxes, this is what everybody was doing. dropped a little bit there, like come off the power, so I thought I could drop a gear to have a look. So I should really just keep it at 4. Whoa! Okay. Let's play with ABS, shall we? Okay, we can't play with the ABS. So let's go back and see what my optimal lap time would have been. Would have been a 138.445. So on the second sector, as I went in on my last lap, on my 6th lap was my slowest part sector. But I'm going to shave 16 seconds off. So sector 2 is my weakest. Focus on sector 2 to build them up. Okay, let's go back and go to career mode. Hey, got a free car! Feel free to drop any one of these cars around that you like. Oh, a Porsche. It's alright, it's not bad. So let's go on campaign now. I've had a little warm up. Driving school's 57% complete. I still haven't done the Lewis Hamilton time trial, which I really should do because I get a really good driving line off of that. I like that Corvette Stingray. It's nice, isn't it? Endurance League is a bit much. So, midship challenge. Willow Springs. Oh, I hate Willow Springs. Maximum power none, limited to mid-engine cars. Ooh. Mid-engine. Run an SX. Keep it. Do I drive a classic or would I drive some? Oh, a lot of Ferrari Dino. F40. Might have to be the 458 Italia. Then again, what kind of track is it? Because it's about the handling, really. I'm not taking the RUF out. That thing's lethal to drive. I'll take the McLaren MP412C. Let's take a British car. I've got to have sports soft tyres as well. Ugh. Brum, 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 brum. fat ass car and buy it. There ain't no tyre wear on, so I ain't really got to worry about tyre life. And we can't put balance power on. Cornering 2.4. Well, what can I say? Shall we turn the ABS off, folks? Yeah. Disconnect the ABS. Whoa, locking up. Okay, this is totally different. I shouldn't really do this on career mode, should I really? I should have just done this in practice mode. Oh well. I can always restart the race. It's a computer game, it's not real life, I don't care. Ah! You know what? You know what? We're going to come out of this in a minute. And we're going to put the ABS back on. And do you know what? I think I'm going to come back after Formula 1 and I've had some breakfast. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, there we go, zoom in back out, there we are, right, okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to come back to this race at a different time. Because I want to get some practice in with the ABS on. Get some practice with the ABS off. It's going to be fun. Because what happens if you're driving a real car and your ABS pump fails? I mean, what are you going to do? Like, really, what are you going to do when your ABS pump fails? Because you can't drive without your ABS. You know what I mean? Plus, that car cannot corner for poo. That's in the Premium Sports League. And the McLaren MP412C is back again. I don't think so. I will not be driving the McLaren MP4C. Drive fast cars, try and drive a slow car, it doesn't work. Corvette C263. But anyway. Actually, do you know what? Let me take you through the garage. Come on. Go away, go away, go away, come on. Okay. So, basically, where's the garage? How do I get into the garage? My menu, options, tooltip, online rank. Here we go. Right. Okay, so these are the cars I've won. I've not necessarily brought with the racing credits. And some of them are DLC cars. And some of them are bought by the PlayStation Store. So not one of them are sponsors cars. Now, when we go down, there are a couple of cars that
kids designed when they came over. I just want to see if I can find them. I'm not really into designing the cars or the livery. It gets a little bit boring for me. Ideally, I mean, it's good, but to me it's a little bit boring. So we've got Ryan's 458. Can we view the car? How do we view the car? But yeah. There we go. So you can change the car livery. So this is his 458. He's painted and he's created, basically. I'm pretty sure he created this one. I know he created a couple. No, he didn't put the GT. Didn't put the GT thing on it. It wasn't Ryan's. Thought it was. What else was there? I know that they did a couple of them. Here it is. He did a Lamborghini Huracan, which is this one. I know he did. I'm sure. Did he do that? Did he do that one? No, he didn't do that one. Although, to be fair, I think they've gone out of my garage, to be fair. Yeah, they made a couple. They're alright, don't get me wrong. No, they've gone. He did a Bugatti Veyron. Where's the Bugatti Veyron gone? He did a Bugatti. I remember him doing a Bugatti Veyron because when he drives it and you're not connected to the internet, he doesn't like it because he's like, that's not my car. They absolutely love the steering wheel though, to be fair. They come round, have a go on the steering wheel, play. I have to do the commentating noises for them. So basically they'll be playing and Ryan, he absolutely loves racing and he loves playing his racing games and he's a bit of a wild kid, you know what I mean? And where the heck is the Bugatti Veyron gone? Oh yeah, he did the GT, he did this Porsche. I think that was his brother. Right. And he's a bit of a wild kid, right? And you come in and you have to go, and Ryan comes up on the inside. He comes up on the inside. Oh, he nearly makes contact. And off he goes into the gravel. He just lost traction over the red and white stripes on the curb there on the exit. But he's recovered well and he's back on the road and away we go, racing again. And he absolutely loves it. He loves it. And he gets all gassed up and he's like, yeah, I'm a racing driver. So, you know, he thinks he's on telly racing a game. He doesn't think he's on telly racing a game, but he likes to feel involved and stuff. He absolutely loves it. But where the heck is his Bugatti Veyron gone? It's a VW. So it's essentially a very expensive Golf. But yeah, you give him like some commentary and he comes up on the inside, he's sitting in the slipstream and now he's coming out, he's come out into the clean air and what a wash of air. You see him wrestling with the steering wheel to keep it holding it down. He holds it down and gets the move done and overtakes very nicely indeed. What a great move by Ryan. And he absolutely loves it. Right. Renault Sport. So basically, because like Tammy's half brothers. So yeah, they're Tammy's half brothers, and they come round every now and again. They play on the computer. They break my stuff, and they play on the computer, and they make a mess of everything, and they get a little bit like daft. But yeah, the Bugatti Veyron's gone. But yeah, Ryan designed a Bugatti Veyron on here. And it seems to be taken offline. I don't know if that's something to do with thing here, but yeah. So yeah, they're kind of like my nephews now, if that makes sense. Sort of brother-in-laws, like little brother-in-law, and he absolutely loves it. I just try and create like an immersive world, so when they're playing, it gives them that exciting thing. And he's like, I want to be a race car driver. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. Blah 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 blah. And then he changes his mind and goes back into his own little world. And yeah, he's all right. He enjoys racing. He likes Formula One. He'll be watching Silverstone today with his dad. And his older brother will probably sit upstairs playing on the PlayStation because his dad has no interest in it. But it's families for you, isn't it? You don't really realise what you've got till your families, till you don't have a family anymore, you know? So when you have a family and stuff like that, then and then you have them around you all the time, and then you don't have any family anymore, then you start to realise like what you had and now what you're without, and there's a big hole here. And then you always look back. It's like having a dog, right? You can have a dog and you go out for a walk once a week and you never go anywhere except for around the park, yet you go on holiday and put the dog in a kennel, right? But then when you have to put your dog down to put your dog to sleep, you go abroad. I'm not comparing a family to a dog. Well, I am, but I don't mean to. And then you go abroad, right? And you go abroad, leave the dog in the kennel, the dog comes back wagging its tail all happy, then it gets old. Then the dog dies. And you always look back and you go, do you know what? I wish I'd have done more with my dog. I wish I would have given my dog more of a life, because I could have offered that time to my dog. I could have took my dog on a plane to a beach to Florida. You could do these kind of things. But a lot of people choose to put it in the kennel because it's cheaper, it's more affordable. I'm not dissing, I'm just saying, if you look at life in that kind of way, and then you lose your family, and you lose everything that matters to you, you miss it, and then you see what everybody else takes for granted. But anyway, it's time to go. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Peace, love, and let's get a British on the podium for the Grand Prix.